Hey listeners, quick question. Do you know what extraterrestrial radio signals and a mushroom from Texas have in common? Or what a number station is and why it's so haunting and creepy? If you're intrigued by those questions, Midnight Facts for Insomniacs has the answers.
Join us, Duncan and Shane, hosts, comedians, and best friends, on hilarious deep dives into obscure facts from science, history, and pop culture.
So whether you're nocturnal or just a fan of laughing and learning, we'll keep you entertained. Find Midnight Facts for Insomniacs wherever you're listening to this show.
Oh man, I'm eating potato bread right now.
Oh, you feeling
it?
You feeling my potato bread right now? I'm eating potato bread right now.
Some good potato bread.
Yeah, really good potato bread.
Yeah, let's all stop eating the potato. I mean, it was funny for like 4 seconds.
Yeah.
But like seriously, let's all stop eating the potato bread right now because this potato bread doesn't grow on trees, okay? It grows on the ground. It's a potato.
You got any bologna or anything? What you got over
Bologna
there?
bread?
Yeah, bologna bread over
A
there?
little mustard.
The ultimate palate cleanser, bologna.
Bologna bread.
Speaking of bologna, you're listening to Candy is Baloney.
Baloney is phony.
The baloney of podcasts, where it's just the worst parts of podcasting mushed up into slices. And that's us. And
That's
guess who
why.
the 3 slices in this bologna sandwich are? Daniel Pimento Zafran.
Beto, I don't know what pimento is, but bacon sistos.
It's like those when there's like the green. It's kind of like an olive sort of thing, and it's like it's like in the meat.
Huh.
Yeah.
It's an educated man over
Yeah,
there.
look at this
Yeah.
guy.
I know my deli meats.
Wow.
Trust me. What are you? What's your deli meat?
Oh, my deli meat of choice? Let's see. Is lettuce a meat?
Yes.
Greg, pastrami, Gonzalez.
He's got that pastrami in him.
Yeah.
Wow. That's because he's got like a black crust that he just can't kind of clean up. It's mostly pepper, but
It's really
mostly
soft
pepper.
on the inside. Though.
Yeah.
really undercooked a
Tender,
little.
yeah. Just slop. I'm just a lot of meat slop.
Just
You
a
know
lot
what
of
I'm
meat
talking
slop.
I mean, mostly you kind of need mustard on it to make it work, but he puts ranch. He puts
Ranch cotton candy.
ranch dressing on. Oh God, ranch dressing on a pastrami sandwich.
That's
I meant Russian dressing.
you did, didn't you?
Which is the ranch of countries in terms of whiteness. So now it's time to explain what you're hearing right now.
What's
This
going
is
on?
the world's only candy review podcast.
somehow.
Some way. Nobody else thought this was a good idea, maybe for good reason. As we've proven, the proof of concept has failed. Nobody will invest.
But we keep coming back.
We keep coming back. They don't keep coming back. If you've made it this far, goodbye. So now to explain what happens in this show. Each episode, we pick a different candy.
We do.
We give a little bit of candy news in the
100%.
world.
We do.
100p,
True.
yo.
Then we give the history of the candy we picked, you see.
Wow.
And then we taste the candy, you see.
We dig deep.
Yeah, we
dig
go
deep.
for it.
Yeah, with our teeth. And then we give a candy rating of the candy we tried, you see.
Wow.
Oh, interesting. We're really good.
Yeah, we're really good, you see.
We do more, right?
Yeah.
Well, then we play a candy game, you see.
Wow. I do.
do.
And then
see.
we leave, you see.
No.
And then we enroll at UCLA. That's what happens at it. At the end of every episode, we submit our application to UCLA every single
For
week.
denial.
We're denied. We're denied every single week.
time.
It's not even like application season. It's duck season.
It's funny because this sign says rabbit season.
That's a different school.
Yeah,
That's not a
okay.
UC
Yeah.
school. Oh, and also, if you want to skip straight to the history, that's coming in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
10 to 20. Let's
say 20.
Depending on how funny the candy news title is, 10 to 20. But before any of that, we have a segment where we catch up on something candy related at the top of the show or show related, and it's called The Top of the Show.
Me?
He got it to UCLA. You just got it to UCLA.
I'll remember you guys.
I'll remember you guys.
When I'm doing my finals and I'm crying in a library at 2 a.m, I'll remember you guys.
I'll remember you guys when I need to pay off my student loan debt. I'll remember you guys because you have money. So it's time to pull back the curtain.
Oh, man.
Which there are
Our
a lot of
crippling
curtains
debt?
around us. Yeah, on Greg's crippling debt. No joke.
Kill him. He wants to die. Kill him.
His insurance policy is worth more than he is to us. You're no good to me alive. It's only half of that was a joke.
Guys.
It's time to pull back the curtain on the raw, harrowing details of our personal lives on this show.
I'm not ready.
yeah.
I know you hear our voices, the things we say, and you think, wow, these guys have got it together.
Yeah, employed,
Yeah.
stable.
Great senses of humor.
I'm definitely not bleeding at the moment.
Yeah, good taste.
Great dental hygiene.
Yeah.
Obviously take care of their bodies. So I've kept a sad secret from the public eye.
What?
You both know this.
Oh.
You may not know this about me, but I have dry eyes. It was a Jennifer Aniston commercial.
Unforgivable.
About 6 or 7 months ago, as you both know, I was told I had pre-diabetes.
Oh
were
my
told that.
God. And I wept.
And I wept. You wept.
I wept.
It was so scary and horrible. But I have made big changes to my diet and exercise. And guess what? I no longer have pre-diabetes.
You're a survivor.
I'm a survivor.
You might want to get checked after all that cotton
Nah,
candy.
yeah, really.
After the cotton candy episode, I have died. You are hearing a dead Daniel right now. A dead Daniel.
Ed Daniel.
Hey, Daniel.
But I'm probably still at risk. So we'll see in another 6 months when I go to my regular physicals.
Yeah.
But if you've got pre-diabetes but love candy, you can get rid of pre-diabetes.
Wow.
And, it was scary.
Yeah.
It freaked me out a lot for a long time.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of changes you can make that don't
Like what?
completely ruin your life. Exercise.
Nope. No.
Never.
Can't do it.
What is that? A candy? What's extras?
Okay, let's maybe play like Wii U, and then you can kick the
Yeah.
diabetes, which we also got rejected from Wii U.
Wii U, you see.
And you Wii.
Yeah.
Muscle building and eating a lot of fiber, like making sure you get a lot of fiber. And also like because for the first 6 months, I was like, I'm not I'll have sugar once a week. Now I allow myself I can have a cookie once a day or something
Yeah.
like that until I get the right balance. But you can take care of yourself and make it work. It's just scary. And
Yeah,
it sucks.
it's very scary.
Well,
and I'm glad.
congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
That's amazing.
Thank you. A lot of people go through a lot in this world, but not like me. I couldn't go into every bakery I wanted, okay?
If you got full-blown diabetes, is that the end of the show?
Yeah, because we're gonna make that happen.
Or will you
if it means I gotta
sacrifice?
sleep in on a Sunday, we're willing to do
How
it.
long before you get your feet cut off? And then how much longer after that before you die? Because that's when when I get full blown, that's when the ticking clock starts. That's when the countdown is on.
I imagine you, if you got your feet cut off because of diabetes, would immediately be like, "Yeah, but I'm saving money on shoes." It's not all bad.
I never have to buy shoe glue again. And look at these new wheels. But I bet one of you at least has pre-diabetes. When was the last time you got a blood test?
Okay, settle down.
For diabetes?
Yeah, settle down. Blood
For
test. Yeah, I have it. I have blood. Is that the test?
Yeah, he doesn't need a test.
And there
for
is
it.
a lot of sugar in there.
Yeah, I got a
so-
bloody nose the other day. I know I have blood.
That's the sugar trying to leave your body. But anyway, now it's time to get to a segment where we go over some recent candy news, and it's delivered by a member of the Candy's Dandy family each week, and it is called a Candy News. Is Greg Gonzalez here?
Ding dong.
Yeah, I'm Greg Gonzalez.
Hi, I'm the Ding Dong Doctor.
Oh,
And you've got ding dang diabetes. I'm sorry to tell you, but
Oh
we
my
took some
God,
of your blood
Greg.
from that bloody nose you got.
Greg,
no,
I'm
what-
so sorry to hear that.
but I just bought I bought a bouquet of donuts. What do I do with it?
Yeah.
Well, if you do put a lot of chia seeds on them and flaxseed powder, you can still have them. But are you building muscle?
He looks pretty jacked to
Yeah.
me.
Well, the sugar in the blood does create the illusion of biceps.
It's actually giant tumors growing on your arms.
It's just pure sugar. No, those are gumballs underneath his skin.
Oh, yeah. I'm mostly candy now. Is that? Do you think that's related to diabetes?
Wait, you didn't get that operation we learned about where they put candy floss, cotton candy as part of your skin graft, did you?
What? That was a commercial. Were you saying not to do that?
Yeah, that's why at the end it said, please call this number if you have done this.
Well, I know my internal organs are mostly like gummy versions of stuff now, like gummy
That's
pancreas, gummy kidneys.
He skipped death and went straight to candy.
Yeah, we could rebuild him. We have gummies.
And that is why I am here, because you cheated death. And death is here to get its repayment.
Cheated.
Final
I
destination
want fair and
style.
square.
Death wants its final destination, ironic revenge.
We have to set up a 3-hour Rube Goldberg machine.
You might not want to walk under any icicles. That's all I want to say. Or throw any pennies on the train tracks.
I survived a log truck falling apart, but then I got a splinter that led to an infection that I died 8 years later from.
Sometimes Final Destination is just a long, drawn-out medical drama. And then at the end, like, the devil's laughing.
Got him.
Trying to think of like a really sad movie about someone slowly dying, but I can't.
Damn.
Well, strawberries.
Green Mile.
Green Mile.
Yeah, The Green Mile was a Final Destination movie. Final Destination, The Green Mile. So anyway, you have diabetes. Bye! Off to my yacht. I'm a doctor.
He's a doctor
you
after
know.
all, yeah.
I have to have a yacht. I have to have a yacht.
Oh, I'm going to have an affair on Maine lamb?
Maine lamb?
Maine lamb.
Yeah, I'm going to have an affair on Maine lamb. That's my kink. So
Yeah,
what?
so
I like
what?
to make love to my gumar on a plate of lamb. Freak. Yeah. Bah. So anyway, this doctor left this prescription, and it's a prescription for a split side.
Oh,
Wow.
Because here comes the
oh my
a
God.
really funny candy news title. Of course, every candy news is titled. This one
Yeah.
is called "You Say Dubai, I Say Pistachio."
God.
I like the beginning.
Yeah.
The beginning was solid.
Yeah.
What is this? A Final Destination movie? What is this? The Green Mile?
And then it got a little weird.
Yeah. kind of got a little preachy. Say what you want about Final Destination. It's kind of preachy.
The Christ allegories in Final Destination are a little on the nose, or in the hand. They hit the nail a little hard into the hand in Final Destination, which is also the Passion of the Christ, a Final Destination story. So
They put him on the cross and the cross falls over and that's how he dies. Yeah.
he won't die.
Yeah, guy won't die.
And then he falls on King Herod, and then King Herod like explodes, and the real star of the story, Judas, gets covered in blood and dies. So a confluence of factors have contributed to a very unfortunate situation in the making. Pistachios are what's known, much like us, as alternate bearing nuts, which means that one year they can have a bountiful crop, the next year they give you barely any of pistachios. And it looks like we're in one of those barely any years. Combine that with global warming related water issues, and combine that with candidate for worst country in the world, USA's unpredictable new love affair with tariffs, and then combine that with the current trend we are right now living in, and we also helped create on this show, of everything being Dubai chocolate themed, which relies heavily on pistachios. Add all that together, suddenly you have a worldwide pistachio shortage, which is going on right now.
I can not think of a worse thing to have happened.
Now of all times.
Now
Now
this is
of all
when we need
times.
it the most.
To us, now of all times. So many companies are now demanding pistachios to fuel their own spins on Dubai chocolate, and the supply is so low that there just isn't enough for everyone. The price of a pound of pistachios has risen from $7.65 last year to $10.30 this year.
Nasty.
And this is having effects on everything that isn't as trendy as Dubai chocolate, like baklava and Turkish delight, and also better things. But what's a little extra price on top of the famously affordable Dubai chocolate? We simply must have it, no
I
matter
must
what the
have
cost.
it.
Yeah.
And I got to shoot a video of me enjoying it.
Yeah, it's a worldwide pistachio shortage.
That's-
That's
Sucks.
crazy.
It's pretty bad. I mean, maybe next year will be different.
I feel like I don't eat that much pistachio anyways.
That's because you're a Westerner. You're not from the Orient like me and Greg. Me and Greg, we just lie on our hard benches made of marble. There's people fanning us. A lion is there for some reason, and people are just shelling pistachios. Yeah, we're eating pistachios off of a vine.
Yeah. Spitting out pistachio bones into a big spittoon.
Yeah, a Greek spittoon.
It's a Greek spittoon. There's little drawings of like nude little boys on it or something weird. You're like, what?
Wow.
Well, that's Greg's house.
Damn.
And also,
Are we going to pretend like the Greek history didn't happen?
ding dong. Greg, I'm not only your doctor, I'm also your parole officer. You didn't buy any urns from Greece lately, did you?
Ding dong. Also, I have to tell you that I'm a sex offender. I live in your neighborhood. I just moved in right now.
I'm not just your doctor.
The court's making me tell you something. Can you guess?
And that has been another edition of Candy News.
Jesus.
Don't answer the door. Don't answer the door. Turn off the lights.
Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. All right, I guess we'll just answer that door next time.
Yeah.
All right, so we got a little explaining to do for this episode.
Vacuum.
Well, look, that vacuum you might hear in the background, that's Greg vacuuming up all of the broken pots he just smashed on air. I can't believe he brought them with him.
You won't let me pause. I say let's pause the episode. You're like, no, we have to go. Keep going. Talking to the microphone or whatever.
No, I'm not cutting this out. I know this is admissible. I'm not cutting this out.
Evidence.
Okay, so a friend of ours, you and me, Beto.
What's his name?
And a listener of the show. So we have Kevin Smith affiliated with the show, not that one.
Not Greg's friend.
Not Greg.
Not Greg's friend. Famously not Greg's friend.
This guy is not Greg's friend, but it is Greg's episode.
He never will be.
Yeah.
Let's list Greg's not friend.
Yeah. Oh, God. Okay.
His parole officer, his doctor.
Those Greek
Anyone
boys.
who's ever talked to.
Yeah, the boys who had to pose for Greek's urns. Greek's urns. Are you Greek Greg now?
Yeah, I'm Greek Greg.
Greek Gonzalez?
Yeah, Greek Gonzalez. Yeah, that's me.
So we have Greg Gonzalez, not that
Oh,
one. We
that's
have Kevin
right.
Smith, not that one. And now we have affiliated with the show,
Yeah.
a friend of ours,
Forever affiliated.
Forrest Whitaker, not that one.
That one.
So Forrest Whitaker you knew him when you were really young.
A childhood friend of mine.
I knew him in high school and college, and he listens to the show, and he sent us some candy.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That is amazing. That we had friends in middle school?
Yeah.
Or that we had friends when we were younger?
Did you stay in contact and that's how he got wind, or he just
You know what's weird is we kind of fell out of contact, and then
Because of the whole jail thing, right?
yeah, because he got wind of Greg's
there was
urns.
boys,
Yeah,
there was
there's
Grease.
boys.
Yeah, Greg's urns were. He stored a few in my apartment without me knowing. And then there was one of those periodic raids I got on my own. For some reason, they're targeting me. We had kind of fallen out of touch.
No reason.
You know what's interesting? Forrest Whitaker was the first person I watched a scary thing. Not a scare, but
Like a movie?
And someone got shot in the street.
You were doing it.
we were bounded by trauma.
And a secret.
I was too scared to watch like The Walking Dead, and he showed me
The
The Walking
Walking Dead?
I was too scared. I don't know. And this was like college.
Wow.
And I was too scared, and he showed it to me. I was like, "This is really good. I like this." So now
Yeah.
I'm still scared.
Wow.
I
supportive.
I fear The Walking
That's
Dead.
a good friend.
That
Yeah,
is a good friend.
He didn't judge you. He just watched it with
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
He held your hand the entire time.
He just stuck me in the Ludovico machine and held my eyes open and made me watch The Walking Dead. And now whenever I see a corpse, I throw up. What do you do when you see one? But then we kind of fell off a little bit. But when I was working on on Jordan Jesse Go, that other podcast, he heard my name in the episode and then texted me. He was like, "Do you work on Jordan Jesse Go?" So yeah, then he started listening to this show. And here we are. He sent us these candies to try.
Amazing.
Very
Great.
nice, very
Thank you very
generous.
much.
Wow, thank you,
Forrest
Forrest.
Whitaker.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
How you doing, man?
Yeah, Beto misses you.
Let me go get my soccer ball.
You used to play soccer together, you two. You know what's weird? We probably played against each other because I didn't play
Yeah?
soccer with you, but we must have been playing soccer in the same field.
Did you ever feel the wrath of the Power Rangers, dude?
Oh, is that the name of your team?
Yeah, dude.
Oh my God. No, we were the
Crushed by our skill. He was really good, by the way.
we were the Captain Planets. Really, he was good?
He was very good, yeah.
Yeah, I remember him because he was a wrestler for a while, I think.
Don't remember that, but obviously
I remember
yeah.
wrestling him during soccer. No, I don't know if I played the Power Ranger. I think we were like the Dolphins or something.
Lame.
Yeah, so we have his candy. Now, Greg, you have a little bit of history on this candy. Tell us what we're doing also, by the way.
Oh, we are going to be covering gummy fettuccine from Japan from a company called Bourbon.
Yeah, this is
Nice.
so. I feel like I've seen maybe other companies, or maybe I just saw this.
Yeah.
Of like fettuccine as candy.
It's just really clever. I mean, like, what are belts? But fettuccine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They're the noodles of dessert.
Yeah, exactly.
All gummy candy.
All gummy candies, yeah.
And like the gummy bears are like the meatballs. Or I guess like Jawbreakers are the meatball. Or Nerds Candy Clusters are the
There's
meatballs.
a lot of meatballs.
A lot of meatballs out there.
Got meatballs on the brain.
Yeah. Oh my God, that sounds good.
That sounds good right now. You know what we can do? We could just stop this and go.
What if we had like
Yeah.
real meatballs on the candy fettuccine?
What instead of potato bread, we eat meatballs now?
Meatballs, yeah.
Yeah. What if we have like a big plate of pasta before we record every
Yeah.
episode?
And then
I'm down because I'm usually hungry.
Yeah, I'm usually like, and I eat the candy much differently when I'm like not starving.
Yeah.
So tell us about these fettuccines.
Fettuccine.
Fettuccine gummies, which are touted on one website as being the best gummy in the world.
Oh,
Oh my
okay.
God,
One
I'm
website,
ready.
fettuccinecandy.com.
It might as well have been. I don't think any one of us has had the gummy fettuccine,
No,
but
no.
it's said to be lightly sweet with a crunchy, sugary texture, like a.
Okay.
Like a
Because feeling these through the package, they feel very soft.
yeah, they
don't
do feel. Yeah.
Crunchy on the outside, soft on the inside.
They feel like cooked fettuccine,
Oh, wow.
don't they?
They feel like fettuccine.
Yeah, they feel like fettuccine.
Boba fettuccine. The company originates in
Django fettuccine, please, for the younger
For
listeners.
the younger, they don't know who Boba is. The company originates in 1924 as Mogamiya, which had a storefront in the city of Kashiwazaki.
Why do all of the moga mia fettuccine they're Japanese? Why does everything sound so Italian?
The way I broke up the pronunciation must sound Italian.
You pronounce everything as Italian when
yeah.
you don't know what language.
Yeah,
it is.
whenever I have to hit a word I don't understand. Okay, so there was a devastating earthquake
Oh, no.
in Tokyo in 1923 that
Mamma
measured
mia.
it measured 9.0.
Wow,
That's insane.
Wait, what was the
dude.
Northridge earthquake?
6.7, 6.8.
Okay, so this is a side story I read while reading about the earthquake. I just wanted to. I read more about the earthquake than the gummies.
Wait, did the
Yeah.
fettuccine all come out of the earth? It was like a Godzilla situation. Godzilla versus fettuccine.
This is the seaweed that was stuck on Godzilla. It was gummy.
That's a huge earthquake, man.
That is crazy. What year was this?
1923.
When like everything was made out of like balsa wood.
Down at the docks of Yokohama, Japan's biggest port and its gateway to the west, hundreds of well-wishers were seeing off the Empress of Australia's 615-foot luxury steamship bound for Vancouver.
Oh, no.
The smiles vanish, quote unquote, remembers Alice Zacharias, a then young U.S. naval officer who was standing on the pier when the earthquake hit. And for a appreciable instant, everyone stood transfixed by the quote unquote sound of unearthly thunder.
So it was like I was imagining the Empress was an actual woman like waving at
Yeah.
people, and they all like stop and have they all the people on shore stare at her with shock, and she's like, "What is there like a poppy seed in my tooth?"
Moments later,
Yeah.
a tremendous jolt knocked Zacharias off his feet and the pier collapsed, spilling cars and people into the water. That was followed by a tsunami wave that
Yeah.
measured 40 feet tall.
Oh, my
Wow.
God.
A lot more happened. There's
Yeah.
a long article. I just read like the opening, but I got that from a Smithsonian article by Joshua Hammer. I just want to give him credit.
Wow.
Joshua Hammer's always getting credit on this show.
Did the princess or whatever die?
Well, the princess was a boat.
The princess was about yeah.
Well, the doctor was a woman,
Yeah.
and the
Whoa,
princess.
whoa.
But my doctor character from the before was a woman, and the princess was a boat. Sorry, you sexist pig. Women can be boats too.
Ever heard of the Queen Mary?
How is she?
Yeah. How's she doing? How's she doing?
I know you keep trying to kiss her rings. She's a boat, Beto.
Dude, lay off. So after the earthquake that ravaged the city, all production of sweets comes to a screeching halt. To deal with this, the owner of Mogamiya, a man named Kichizu Yoshida, decided to open up a factory in Niigata to start making confections himself.
Wait, so he was like, nobody can make candy. That
I'm going to
means
make candy.
I can make it.
Yeah, I think that's
is
exactly
my
what happened.
moment.
Yeah. Guys.
Everyone's dead. I can do it.
So first so Mogamiya is a storefront that sells stuff. So now he wants to open up a factory to make stuff.
Wow.
The company would be called Kironihon Saika, which I put into Google Translate and it spit out Northern Japan results.
So what? He made like like syringes and like testing equipment?
Kinda. Actually, I also read that the word results also could mean fruit. So northern Japan, fruit.
Huh.
Originally, the company was making cookies, but the following year they started releasing candy drops. The factory was slowly becoming automated, and they added more candy drops and cookies. And by 1932, they were creating and selling chewing gum and candy cigarettes.
Ooh.
Then came rice crackers, and for the super innocent and totally not scary at all soldiers of the Japanese army who... God knows what they were up to in 1937. The company started making them hardtack, soybean paste, and sweets for the soldiers.
Gotta keep morale up.
Would you enjoy having that in your your rations?
More
Beto?
tack, please.
Yeah. hey, don't eat all the soybean paste at once. That's all you're going to get for a month.
Yeah, exactly.
Over the next 70-ish years...
Have you ever had to have hardtack, by the way?
I have not.
Neither have I. Have you?
I had soft tack.
I had a thumbtack.
Yeah, I think it's the same thing. It was pretty hard. Over
pass.
Wow.
Sideways, a long way. It grew inside me.
Yeah, I couldn't turn my body in case the tack port went down.
Over the next 70-ish years, they continued to release sweets, whether they be like thin rice crackers, chewing gums, cookies, and such. In 1998, the company merges with the Bourbon group, thus becoming Bourbon Japan. Bourbon kind of makes everything.
Okay, I was going to ask.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like how Meiji is like, yeah, we make chocolate, we
Yeah.
make gum, we make MRI machines.
Exactly. It's like they also like on their website, like ionized water they release and like medical release.
What is it about Japanese companies
They
that
just
are like...
want a piece of every pie, man.
I think so. It's a giant conglomerate.
And that brings us to the World War II segment of...
The first time I see Fettuccine Gummi mentioned on the company's timeline is 2011 when it receives an excellent hit award in the Food Grand Prix contest. So I don't know actually
What does that mean?
it was a Grand Prix contest that was for
And it won.
food and it won.
It was an excellent hit.
Yeah. The candy was modeled quite obviously after the Italian pasta that's not quite spaghetti. Fettuccine.
Yeah, it's spaghetti that got run over. But I mean, noodles came from Asia, went to Italy, and now Asia's reclaiming them.
We're
as
taking this
candy.
back.
We're taking it back, and we're going to make it sweet.
You guys did it wrong. We gave you noodles, and you bring back starch.
This is what you give me on the day of my noodles wedding?
The Fettuccine Gummi is made with sugar, starch, syrup, digestion-resistant dextrin.
Whoa.
Dextrin.
Why resistant?
Yeah, what is this not? Are we supposed to swallow these?
This is a cleaner.
For your bowels.
Acidifier, sorbitol, emulsifier, coloring, and flavoring. So they have Italian lemon, Italian peach soda. Oh, that's right. I didn't talk about the flavors. Overall, they have peach, lemon, grape, a mayo, strawberry, and Italian lemon. We in front of us have the lemon and the
Grape.
The grape.
Yeah, I wish we had the peach. That sounds really good.
That sounds really good, yeah. And short of...
Do you think it sounds really good?
Yeah, what do you think?
Beto, say that it sounds good.
I wish I had the grape. Oh, wait.
Oh, geez Louise. Oh, boy.
He didn't do it. We all have to say
right.
the same thing.
Start over. Greg, start from the top.
Ding dong.
Don't answer.
You still have those urns?
I have a warrant. And short of learning how to speak Japanese, that is all the history I could dig up on
Yeah, I
Fettuccine
bet.
Gummi.
You know, I feel like we need to learn Japanese for this show.
If we're
because
going to keep reviewing Japanese
if we're
candy.
going to do this show justice, we have to learn Japanese.
We're going to need some of that money back
Yeah.
that we donated to take Japanese lessons and to go to Japan.
If they have the Sweets and Snacks Expo in Japan,
I'm going.
I'm
we're
going.
there.
Greg's paying for it.
I'm wearing a kimono. You can't stop me.
People are going to stare. It's going to be a cultural appropriation
I'm
fest.
going to wear clogs because I got confused about wooden shoes, and they're going to have to accept it.
I'm going to do karate on everybody.
I'm going to do karate while eating food with my mouth open. They're going to have to deal with it.
Okay, so we have these. So now we have our Rapper's Delight or It Ain't
Yeah.
Right segment where we judge the rapper.
I mean,
So the wrappers are colorful. The
They
yellow,
are.
the lemon one is yellow. The grape one is grape colored.
They're resealable pouches.
I'm a little concerned that they have to emphasize no wax. But okay.
That must be a weird like translation. Maybe in Japanese it sounds less like I swear there's no wax.
Yeah.
It says enlarged to show texture. I like that it's a resealable thing. That's pretty cool.
It's basically a Capri Sun, but it's got a bunch of fettuccine inside. Which if I wrote the notes to Capri Sun, can you put fettuccine in this? This is the closest we'll get.
They're kind of like bursting up, like a firework into the sky, and the actual fruit is at the bottom. It's like it's dynamic.
Yeah, it's dynamic for sure.
It
Yeah.
is.
Colorful.
It's colorful, dynamic. The
Juicy, bouncy, fruity, it says.
Yeah.
It's showing you what you're gonna get. It's on.
It's verging on too much going on.
Really?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Made with real fruit juice. I'd say it's a rapper's delight. Like it's eye catching.
Sure.
I'm gonna give it a rapper's delight. Plus, you can reseal it.
The resealable is
Come
really
on.
cool. Like that is so
That's some
welcome.
function right there.
Yeah, that is the Japanese innovation I'm here for. What about you? We all give it a rapper's
I
delight.
mean, it's very corporate.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not.
Well, there's some hesitancy here, so I don't
Yeah.
know.
It's not a huge rapper's delight,
Yeah.
but like and the fact that it just said, how many things do you see in the store that just says fettuccine,
Yeah.
other than the pasta
Oh
aisle?
my God. Knowing me, I would have bought this being like, I can't wait to get home and get some
I gotta
pesto
boil
sauce
this
out.
up.
Yeah, boil this stuff
He
up.
goes to the 10 items or less. He just has this and a bottle of Prego.
Yeah. Guys, it's already salted. I don't have to salt the pot.
Oh, this is the juiciest pasta you're gonna have.
I'm going to give it a very tepid,
A tepid rapper's
Yeah.
delight.
Yeah.
A tepid rapper's
I
delight.
kind of have to taste it first before I could judge.
No, that's not what we. That's not how this works.
So on the grape, there's the little noodles exploding outwards.
Yeah.
Is it the same on that?
Same on the lemon.
Same on the lemon. Okay.
Yeah. Look.
They're all exploding
Yeah,
out.
they're all
I mean,
exploding
the
out.
symmetry is nice of the explosion of the. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I accept
I
it.
accept.
I accept.
I accept the offering, and this is a reflection on Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did
Forrest.
design these. He's Bourbon.
He's little Jimmy Bourbon. He's Bobby Bourbon.
Okay, so I'm gonna open my. So we're doing lemon first. I want to smell this lemon. Oh my God!
What?
It
you okay?
smells like it's. And I hate to be crass. It smells like someone bagged a fart in this bag.
Whoa.
Greg, smell your lemon bag.
Let me smell my grape bag. Does it smell like fart?
It smells like someone bagged a fart. Did Forrest Whitaker fart in these?
Oh, yeah. It's kind of farty.
It's
Can I get the
totally
lemon?
farty.
The purple is not
Here.
farty, and I want to smell a fart. Right now.
Yeah. Guys, get a whiff of this. Am I healthy? Did I eat something wrong?
Oh, that's farty.
Yeah, it's farty.
It's farty with a little lemon zest.
Oh my God. If this was an actor, it'd be Bill Farty.
Wait a minute. So you didn't have any long-standing feud with Forrest Whitaker, did you? And this is just some long con.
That he would fart in my candy.
Yeah, he invented a Japanese candy company. He caused the 1903 earthquake or whatever, and then he just sent us a bag full of farts. Is this the sort of thing Forrest Whitaker would do to us?
Yeah.
I don't even know you, Forrest. Why are you sending me a bag of farts? We're getting off on the wrong. This is a first impression, buddy.
I can understand doing this to me and Beto, but to
Yeah.
Greg?
Greg?
I know.
Your favorite cast member?
You bought the action figure. You got the trading cards.
You
gonna
have
do
your
this to
Greg
me?
onesie that you wear at night, and you did this to him?
To Greg, of all people, the guy allergic to all farts.
Yeah, he's definitely allergic to farts.
But the second it becomes a poo, doing pretty good.
out.
It brings him back.
Yeah. Just when I thought I was out, they pull me back.
They
in.
fart on me again.
They fart on me. They take a poo on my lap.
Yeah, so I'm worried about this because this is fart central right here.
Yeah. It was a fruity fart, but still a fart.
Yeah.
I mean, who hasn't had a fruity fart? I mean, you ate too many strawberries.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're
it's
gonna
coming.
Fruity fart.
I mean, the texture's great though of the lemon.
We're doing the
Yeah.
lemon. Oh yeah, it's so soft.
Outside of the bag, and you just kind of get the lemon. It's not farty.
No,
No, it's
very zesty.
very Italian
It's,
soda.
yeah, it's almost like it almost smells savory, kind of like spicy a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's try. I can't wait to bite into this. Let's try this lemon fettuccine.
Huh. Wow.
Oh,
Whoa.
it's very fettuccine.
Oh my God.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Nice and tart.
Yeah, tart.
It's a nice
you,
texture.
Makes you pucker.
Yeah.
It's like halfway between. I
Wow.
almost called them Berenstein Bears and Care Bears. Black Forest. It's halfway between an Albanese bear and like a
Yeah.
Haribo bear.
Yeah.
Not too hard, not too soft. It's got a
Yeah.
nice chew. It's nice.
This is supposed to be. It doesn't say it on the package, but in my notes it says Italian lemon. So like maybe like a
Wasn't Italian lemon a different lemon? I thought you said there was lemon and then Italian.
Oh, yeah, you're
lemon.
right, you're right. Sorry,
One
sorry,
of them
sorry.
has a mustache.
Yahoo.
Yeah, you're right. It is just lemon then, but it has like there's something. Maybe it's just like the zest or the sugar crystals on it.
Yeah.
Just give it like a little. Zzz.
Yeah, it's sizzling.
Yeah.
Oh, these were blessed by the Pope because they are Italian. That's why it sizzles on your tongue.
Yeah, you have a problem.
When you get to the center, it's really juicy.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
kind of sour.
It is. It is. These are definitely. They don't say sour, but they are. And I guess a lemon is inherently sour, so they're leaning into what an actual lemon tastes
Yeah.
like.
This is very good.
It's good.
Very bouncy.
Yeah.
Not too sweet, although it's covered in sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not too sweet, but very fruity.
Yes.
Bouncy, like it said on the package.
Yeah.
Juicy, bouncy, fruity. These are all words we use to describe it.
Oh my God. They were right.
You know, there's no wax.
And we look on the back, there's a picture of us on it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no. We didn't. Did I mention how little wax there was on this?
I could go for a little bit of wax.
Yeah, a little bit of wax.
Little bit of
Yeah,
wax.
not. You know, like everyone's daily dosage of wax I could just do from this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a
very nice.
nice fruity candy. A nice gummy fruity candy. It's kind of hurting my tongue. A little too lemony. I take it all back. I hate it.
Nothing could be trusted.
I want to smell his fart again.
The foundation is strong.
Yeah.
So like, if lemon isn't your thing, you're gonna find your flavors.
This is why I really wish we had the peach because because lemon and grape are not my two favorite flavors. I think peach would have been a home run for this.
Yeah.
But let's try the grape now. Let's see.
Okay.
Let's see. All right. So now let's see if this smells like Forrest Whitaker's fart.
I didn't get fart. I got medicine.
Yeah, medicine.
Well, that's when
Artificial.
Forrest is sick.
Oh yeah.
He threw up in the.
He farts first and then you get the medicine.
Yeah.
from.
And then he throws up in the other one.
This one's just like artificial grape medicine.
It was like nail polish when I stuck my nose in there.
Oh, let me see. I love nail polish smell.
Once the nail polish is gone, it does smell pretty good, actually.
I love nail
There
polish
must be
smell.
a phenomena of opening it initially.
Oh my god.
Maybe they put a little gas in there.
Dude, I'm dizzy.
Yeah, let me smell a freshie because I'm not getting. Yeah, well, it's time to huff.
Yeah.
I hope.
Get your nose ready.
Oh
Yeah, that's nail polish.
It's got to
And
be the
I
bags.
love nail polish.
It's got to be these bags.
Yeah.
Well, Forrest farted in one, and his wife put her nail polish in the other one.
Shook it up.
Yeah.
But once you let the fart and nail polish go, it smells good.
Yeah, that's what I do call him and his wife.
On your Christmas card, you
Yeah.
said, "Dear
Dear fart and nail polish.
Yeah.
How's it stinking, idiots?
Damn." I would like to
Yeah.
apologize.
I'm so sorry I said that about Greg's favorite listener.
Yeah.
Yeah. God damn.
I have
Don't worry, Forrest. I'll protect you.
Yeah. May the force be with you. So I didn't mean that. May the force not be with you. Okay, so let's try these. These are harder. These are much harder than the last ones.
They
were.
are a little more dense.
Okay.
More like a Haribo kind of thing. All right, let's try these. Ooh, wow.
Yeah.
It smells like grape juice.
That's really. Oh, that's tart.
Huh.
Oh, very tangy.
It kind of took a minute to build up for me.
Yeah.
It does, but it tastes a lot like grape juice.
Yeah. This one isn't as impactful
Yeah.
as the lemon was.
This one tastes more natural. Like natural. Doesn't taste like a grape, but
It
whatever
doesn't
it is.
say natural on the package, okay? We can't say that.
Tastes like wax.
This one, like grape flavor is so easily dipping into the medicine-y,
Yeah.
and this does not do that.
No.
This tastes exactly like the grape juice I drink on Passover.
Yeah.
Like it really does taste like grape juice.
Made with real fruit juice
From Passover?
from
Passover,
Passover.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Or your money back.
The cap has a little smear of blood on it, so it
Yeah,
gets passed
there's
over.
lamb's blood on
Yeah,
that.
lamb's blood.
Oh no, I ripped the part with the lamb's blood off. And the
Yeah.
angel of death
They
comes.
open it up, a bunch of locusts come out.
That's the other bag. That's their kid.
Yeah. When you get all 9 stamps, you get the 10th one for free.
Really good texture.
Yeah.
I
Texture's
like
great.
the crystals. Grape's just not my favorite flavor.
Yeah, same. I'm not having a lemon.
Yeah.
I kind of like, because they're both not my favorite flavor, I think I like them both equally.
Okay.
A lemon was like stole the show.
Yeah.
For
But I
sure.
definitely want to try the other flavors. Like the
Is there
strawberry one.
only? Oh, there's strawberry and peach.
Ooh, strawberry would be good.
AMAO.
AMAO.
That's it says a Mao strawberry.
I don't know.
Let me look it up.
Papa Umau Amau.
Yeah, it's that 60 song.
So there's 2 more flavors.
No, there's peach,
That
lemon,
we don't have. Don't get your hopes up, everybody. We don't have them.
peach, lemon, grape, a Mao strawberry, Italian lemon.
See, so lemon, there's
Oh, and we are eating the lemon, not the Italian.
we are
lemon.
having regular lemon.
regular
Okay.
lemon.
So yeah, well, maybe we'll do a fun size eventually.
Yeah.
But they were good.
Yeah, they were
very
very good. Yeah.
They said that they were lightly sweetened. I felt that they were pretty sweet enough. Like I didn't.
They were sweet.
They
for
were
sure.
definitely sweet.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like. They tasted like any other gummy
Yeah,
bear or something
lightly.
like that.
I would not use the word lightly.
No.
And I would not use that word lightly. Yeah, that was good. I mean, yeah, I did enjoy that. All right, so now where'd we get it and how much? Forrest Whitaker.
Forrest Whitaker.
Thank you, Forrest.
Thank you, Forrest.
Thank you,
I think he
Forrest.
said maybe they have them at World Market, but he also said he got them off of this website.
Fart in a bag.
Fartinabag.fetish. He's into some really kinky stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just telling you part of the conversation we had. The rest of it was explicit.
The return policy, I have to send my underwear in a bag
Yeah.
back to the company.
They
Why?
have to refill those vending machines that have schoolgirls' underwear. That's the punishment if you don't like these. But yeah, that he sent them. Thank you, Forrest Whitaker.
Thank you.
Yeah,
for
thank you.
sending
That
those.
was
Very
really
nice.
good.
Yeah.
So now let's rate it out of 0 to 5 cavities. We'll
Okay.
write it down so as not to influence each other.
Yeah.
I feel like I go. And we've talked
Gotta
about
put your friendship aside, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are we rating our friendship with Forrest Whitaker? I feel like I am so much more hard on candies.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, buddy.
You
Show
distracted
us.
me with what you both were thinking. I meant to say chocolates. I feel like I'm so much harder on chocolates than gummy candies because I hold chocolate to such a higher
Yeah.
standard.
Yeah.
And then when I have a good gummy candy, it's such a surprise to me. It takes me off guard, and I feel like I give them. And by just looking at the results of our scores,
Higher
you would
scores?
think, oh, Daniel's really into gummy candy.
Yeah.
But I'm not. But I guess I am.
It's harder to impress you with chocolate.
I have such a high standard for chocolate.
Yeah.
And it's also harder to do mass-produced chocolate because it's like a natural thing.
Yeah.
Although this has natural juice in it. No wax.
No wax.
And I know you're a chocolate boy, but like you love candy in general, and so sometimes you get surprised with these gummy fruity things, and you're wow.
Yeah.
I get very surprised.
I didn't expect that from this. So I think I like that. That's good.
Yeah.
It means you have an open mind, Daniel.
It does. It means I have an open mind for what I don't understand, and I'm really harsh on those around me.
Yeah.
Ask my children.
Ask Forrest Whitaker what I said about 15 minutes ago.
There's a reason they had a falling out.
Farting out. This is what our relationship smells like. First, it turned acrid like nail polish, and then it farted.
But then it was kind of good.
You kind of love the texture.
Kind of love the texture.
All right, so we're all locked in on the
I'm
scores.
locked in.
So we'll start to the left of Greg. So that's you,
That
Beto.
is me.
And remember, Forrest is listening.
Hey, Forrest. How you been, man? You still live down that, or do your parents still live down that alley?
You still fart in a bag all the time like you used to?
So I think, grape wasn't my favorite, but lemon was amazing. And foundationally, these candies are great.
Yeah.
Like nice, chewy, bouncy texture, very juicy, strong, good flavors.
Wait, let me read what the package says again.
Let me just read this package.
Very juicy, bouncy, fruity, made in Japan.
I enjoyed the real fruit and the no wax. Can you believe it? No wax.
My favorite part of that is 90 calories and the total fat is
I
0.
really appreciated that it was enlarged to show texture.
If like your off the shelf gummy was this good, wow.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah,
crap.
yeah.
We are going on the right path. You just got to find the flavor that you like.
Imagine what they could do in the aerospace industry.
I think like maybe I would have really liked that strawberry.
Strawberry,
That peach
yeah.
would have been good.
Oh, yeah.
Get some pineapple going.
Ooh,
Ooh, I want to see the difference between lemon and Italian
Yeah, me
lemon.
too.
Yeah.
Did I already say it's a mustache?
You did.
That must have been funny.
I don't remember if it worked last time.
I
just
must
can't
have.
remember.
It must have
killed.
The ACLU did not have anything to say about it.
I think orange with this.
Yes.
Yeah, you two
Brother.
are all about orange.
Yeah, this would be really.
Grapefruit.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
I'm becoming the Vince McMahon meme right now.
Wow.
I get that.
Yeah.
I've seen that meme.
Yeah, I send it to you all the time.
This is a really good, solid gummy. Probably one of the better gummies we've
Yeah.
tried.
Yeah.
You just got to find your flavor. I'm giving it a 3.5.
Daddy.
Would
Nice.
buy again.
Would buy again.
buy
Would.
again.
Would allow Forrest to send me.
Yeah.
again.
Please send me the other flavors for us.
Would open a package from Forrest for
If I
again.
got to suffer through a fart, hey,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
I will open nose first every time.
That's the Forrest promise. It's like his baker's dozen. He'll give you a little fart with every package.
Yeah.
I love Forrest farts.
Of course.
If a Forrest farts in the forest, then he really Forrest. Like I was saying, like I was alluding at, this took me by surprise by
Yeah.
how much I did enjoy. The texture is just what I like in a gummy.
Yep.
Yeah, flavors, I think strawberry or peach would have blown me away.
Totally.
Textures, like it's all good. This is really good.
Yeah. That's not to say the grape was bad. No, it
No.
tastes
Yeah.
like grape juice.
Yeah.
It tasted very accurate to fruit. Just like coming into this, out of the blue, like Forrest reemerging into our lives, I was impressed and I liked it. I gave it a 3.
Wow.
I gave because it's like you were saying, the template is perfect.
Yeah.
Totally.
Like this, if they have the right flavor for me, I'm sure it's over a 4.
Yeah.
But like, this is a great start. What maybe the grape was my favorite. I don't know. Because I love grape juice.
Yeah.
The lemon set left such an impression
Yes,
that
it
it totally blew the grape out of the water. For
Now
me.
imagine an Italian lemon. And get this. It has a mustache.
Oh my God.
It's a me, lemon. What about you, Greg? The bringer of the Forrest's best friend.
Yeah.
yeah,
it's his-
what the
his
heck?
most trusted confidant.
Can't believe he sent this to you
I know.
via me.
Got the best fart when I opened it up. I really enjoyed this. Sometimes when I get sour bouts, I have to stack it and fold it so the bite is more substantial.
Yeah.
And this
Yeah.
solves that.
These are substantial, and also the sour belts are almost like stale.
Yes.
They're kind of stale.
It's shocking how dry they are
Yes.
in
Yeah.
comparison.
In comparison to
Yeah.
this.
It's like, holy crap.
And what are the flavors? There's like blue raz and watermelon or something.
Yeah.
If like
Watermelon of these.
a watermelon of these. And also
Remember the melon we tried in the Marukawa gum
yes.
as this?
As this, yeah.
That is it.
Yes. Now that
Which is what most people hear when they listen to us.
they just had, then they know we're throwing our feces around, and they know it.
Yeah, and it turns out we were the ones farting in the bag.
It was us.
I was trying to get a poo in the bag, wouldn't come out, just farts. Yeah, as now someone who thinks about candy a lot more frequently, I'm kind of insulted that like so much candy is oriented towards blue raz and cherry and watermelon, like the icy flavors. And now I'm like, well, why didn't we get a grapefruit? Why don't we get blood orange stuff?
Yeah.
All those tangy tart tastes. I really want some of that now. This is like aiming not only the gummy texture and shape in the right direction, but their flavoring. I'm gonna give it a 2.75.
2.75.
Wow.
You know, I was originally going to give it a 2.8, but then I thought like, no, I think it's a 3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It is.
But I don't disagree with either of your scores.
All I can ask for is that you
that's
don't
all.
disagree with me.
I approve.
Never
these.
call me out.
I'm going to notarize these scores. Again, we're kind of all generally on the same plane with this.
That always pleases me when we're like on the same page.
Beto is pleased.
I am pleased.
Stay pleased now.
Here is your bag.
You podcasted very good.
Within which to fart. Yes. Good podcaster. Good podcaster. So would you be excited to get this on Boys' Day in Japan? That's
Boys' Day.
Boys'
Whoa,
Day. Are you
that
looking at my
sounds
faces or
dangerous.
what?
I
Don't
know.
think about
Yeah.
Greg's urns.
Yeah.
I think that's a thing in Japan. Boys' Day, where I have
What
like
happens on Boys'
Oh
Day?
no, they have like Boys' Day and Girls' Day, where like they give gifts to like their sons and stuff. So
Oh, okay.
okay. All right. That's
I think that's what
way
happens
more,
in Japan.
I
yeah,
hope so.
warm-hearted than I thought.
Yeah.
I would be excited. Not so much the grape. Give me the lemon, but give me a new flavor.
Yeah.
And I'll.
A new flavor each year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Boys' Day flavor. Boys' Day.
Oh yeah.
It tastes like a gym bag.
It smells like it tastes like Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, I'd be excited to get this on Boys' Day.
Yeah.
It's a solid gummy candy.
It's a great gummy candy.
Yeah.
Would you be excited to get this on Boys' Day?
I would. I mean, Boys' Day is already. I'm getting spoiled, but yeah.
Yeah. And Boys' Day every day
Every
with this
day
guy.
is Boys' Day in my town. Yeah, I would be very excited to get some gummy fettuccine on a Boys' Day.
I think they could do better on the name.
I agree.
Right?
It's to the point.
It is kind of funny that like fettuccine, but it's not the fettuccine you're thinking about.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
This
but
isn't your Nona's fettuccine.
It should be longer if they're going to lean into the fettuccine
Yeah.
name.
Oh, that would be fun if it was a really long one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we like Lady and the Tramp.
oh, feta.
When the Japan hits your eye like a rising sun.
Wow. That's
fettuccine.
Yeah.
World War II.
That's the empire.
I mean, fettuccine is so easily translated. Like the rhyming scheme could easily be like feta gummy.
Feta
Gummy.
gummy.
But it has to make sense in Japanese.
Gummy-cini.
Yeah.
But like you're talking about a pun for an English speaking person, which most of us here are. But
Okay.
but like,
What?
oh no, Beto's Google Translate broke.
Oh no. He's stuck. He's stuck.
No, senor.
No.
How do you say fart in Spanish? El toot toot.
I know it sounds a lot like dog, and if I say it a wrong way, people laugh at me. That's what I know.
But I feel like if a person in Japan sees this.
Yeah.
Like maybe this is one of the words they know in English, like one of the common-ish words in Japanese.
So we're not the target audience, is what you're saying.
You, the three of us as Americans,
As an
for a
American?
Japanese candy sold in Japan, I don't think we're the target audience.
Wait, I'm not understanding. I'm an American citizen. What do you mean I'm not the main character of the world?
I am exceptional. Okay,
I will buy it.
I will buy it. With an American dollar that you will
It's got
accept.
to target me.
I don't. Maybe in Japan these are in Japanese, but it is weird that this is all in English. This is all in.
Are we the target
I
audience?
don't know.
What is
Actually,
the Italian word?
yeah, maybe this is meant for Italians.
Yeah, it could be Italian. Yeah, targeting Italian immigrants. Immigrants.
I mean, there's only one thing in Japanese on this whole thing.
Yeah, it's the name of the company.
Yeah.
And it's also in English. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's a Japanese version that is, maybe this is just for, and also that was another thing. He warned me these have to be kept below 95 degrees. And we had a few heat
it
waves.
was. So what'd you do?
I swallowed it all. It's been living in my intestine. I
You
put
fart it all out.
oh, that's where the
That's
smell
where
came
it's coming
from.
from. You're sitting on it.
I put it in my closet in like a cooling bag
Oh,
when it got
nice.
hot, so
Yeah.
it wouldn't spoil and turn into rigatoni on me. Yeah,
You know shapes of pasta.
I know pasta.
I know pasta. I lived in where place I lived.
it literally.
Little.
So now before our game, we have a pre-game. Wait, what is that?
That's
When the
amore.
mo- Yeah,
That's
amore.
amore.
Because the sounded like Mario going down into the sewer.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah. Wait, what does it sound like when he goes down the sewer?
Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Right?
Waka waka waka.
Waka waka. That's amore. Waka 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 waka.
I'll find it for us.
Yeah, do it while I'm talking.
Or like, what's the sewer song?
When you go down into the sewer, no, the
You
sewer
want the
song
noise
is-
of going into
yeah,
the
the sewer
pipe.
song is banana,
Yeah,
isn't
yeah,
it?
it
But
is.
then when you're going down, it's like whoop, whoop, whoop.
Boop, 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 boop.
This is the game, trying to guess
Yeah.
the sewer sound for who can do the best Mario sound. So I'm going to recommend this month, subscribe to our YouTube
Yes.
channel. Oh, he's found the sound.
Oh, sorry, guys.
He's got to. There we go.
That's it. Yeah. I'm going
He
down right
had
now.
to destroy. We edited it out. He beat all of Super
got
Mario.
him.
Yeah.
the
I
original
know.
Super Mario, just to get to that
I
noise.
fired it
We
up.
were sitting here for 3
3
hours.
hours. I think he blinked like 4 times maybe.
So subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yeah, please.
Please.
Look up Candy is Dandy. You have our autopsy videos. You have our taste test videos.
Dang, so many videos.
You have the actual episodes. Those are boring.
Just listen to that in your car, I guess.
Let's cry to that in your car. So you can see our faces eating candy in the taste test videos. You can see us fart in the bag. We'll fart in the bag.
My big sticky butthole pressed right against the bag.
My big fat stinky butt wedding. But more than just subscribing, here's what we need you to do. Watch the videos all the way through. That tells YouTube, hey, people like this crap. And it shows it to more people.
Yeah.
And that can help generate money for us to buy expensive candies that
Yeah.
Forrest Whitaker sends to us.
Yeah.
So watch it from tip to toes, every last drop, like Hercules' God potion.
Hercules.
Hercules. Like the clump juice.
Yeah, look.
So yeah, YouTube, Candy is Dandy. Watch that
Please.
stuff all
Do
the way
that.
through.
Subscribe.
Okay, so now it is time for our game.
Okay.
And this is another game I have to not play with you because I have to be game master. And
And I miss you.
I recently
no.
debuted this new technology on LA Meekly.
Yeah?
Beto, have you ever heard of an auxiliary cable?
Oh my god.
No, that must be cutting
Edge,
Yeah.
the newest
the bleeding
thing.
edge.
This
Yeah.
is the
Of
farting
tech.
edge of this is you have to plug this right into your ear. So I realized that on this recorder I can record sounds from my phone directly into the recording. So I am going to plug this in, plug it into my phone, and I have let me just tell you what the game is called. This one is called Bite Unseen.
We're getting too high tech.
So
Yeah.
I know.
I think we're dancing with the devil here, guys.
Yeah, this is not going to
This
end
is
well.
not. Yeah, no.
We had the technology to, but did we ever stop to think, should we play this game? I did some personal recordings in my free time
Yeah.
of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. Pig sounds.
I've seen
I
them.
mean, you did smell that bad. Of me biting into a few candies.
Oh my God.
So I'm going to play these recordings. You two have to guess what candy it is that I'm biting into based on the sound it makes.
Yep.
These are all candies we've done on the show again.
Okay.
All right.
So, also, if you have misophonia and don't want, because I couldn't edit out like all the chewing stuff because you kind of have to hear that. to know
Yeah,
what it
I
is.
mean-
so if you don't like those noises, fast forward 10 minutes and the episode will be over. So let me plug this all in.
Okay.
And Beto, you're going to be shocked by how good this technology is.
He is putting the phallic-like object
where is the hole?
He's going male to female.
He's fine. He's looking for the hole. Oh, struggling. He found the hole. He's inserted into the hole.
Okay, game's over. Game's over. Game's over.
Game's over.
Wow.
I want to go to sleep now.
Yeah.
All right, now he's finding the hole on his phone and plugging this.
Game's over again. Game's over again.
What he dubs an AUX cable.
Let me turn on.
He's now turning on the device and he's pushing some buttons. Really high tech science.
And he also presses buttons like an old person.
Oh, yeah.
Where he's afraid it's gonna what?
He's got a scowl. He's adjusting his glasses.
Yeah, he's adjusting his glasses. His mouth is wide open the entire time. He's mouth breathing.
It's a very sensitive, delicate process.
Why won't the thing turn on?
He's struggling a little bit,
Yeah,
but
he's becoming angry.
this is science.
Yeah.
This is science at work. This is technology debuting.
Let me do it. Oh, that's not
Okay, it is a working as originally planned, but that's okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
This is a man of intellect.
This is definitely not a goofy cartoon from the 50s. This is definitely a person.
This is a professional
podcaster
podcaster.
who has been doing it for more than 10 years now.
More than 10 years that edits these episodes.
What do I put in the hole? Why the hole don't go?
You know how every box got a cave on it? What do I put the dang thing in the cave? You mean a hole? No. Yeah.
Okay, I'm sure he tried this all at home and it worked.
We did it on Ellie Meekly, and I swear it worked. Okay, let me do a test. I don't think it's on though. I gotta download.
Is the
it.
volume on your phone?
Yeah.
It's plugged in. It's just that I think that this other thing should be recording. Oh, I might have to stop the recording, start this thing, and then do it again.
All right.
Okay. All right. So brief pause.
Bye.
I'm going to run. As soon as he turns it off, it's like when you open a gate and a dog. I swear I'm not going to run.
All right. I cut Greg off, and it works.
It works, guys. It works.
And
Greg is gone. He bolted out that gate.
And he left a trail of smashed urns behind him. Okay. So let me do a test.
Testing.
Just to make sure.
Hit us with that Mario, yo.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, I hear that.
I should have been explaining the game under this.
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to play. What is the name of the game?
This is the official theme song, copyright to us for the game Bite Unseen.
Wow. Bite. We're about to bite.
I can't wait till we get sued for this. It's a me, the lawyers.
And I stomp on him.
Yeah.
And he squishes down.
Here's a Koopa for you.
You've been served.
Yeah, we jump on their heads. Okay, so, all right, so we got a few of these. I'll keep track of who might get it. And remember, these are all candies we've done.
And this is your mouth chewing, right?
My mouth to yours ears, which, yeah, my lips to your ears.
I'm ready.
Alternate title. Wait, okay.
It should be your lips to my lips, but hey,
but
we'll
whatever,
figure it out later.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on.
I'll live the way what God intended.
Hang on.
Yeah, careful.
Okay, so this game is called My Lips to Your Ears.
My lips. Oh.
Okay, so I'll keep track of how many points you both
All
get.
right. As long as I hear you smacking, I'm a winner.
I'm winning, yeah. It's ASMR, but it makes me dumber.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if I remember the order I wanted to do these in. Okay, so, all right, this is the first sound. Now
right.
listen.
What was that first noise?
Here.
Oh my God.
This is from your mouth?
Oh my God, I hate this. No, shut it down. I hate it. No, I can't do it. No.
All right, you want to hear it again?
So whatever
No!
it was, I do. He liked it.
He liked it. Oh my God, did it hurt your teeth to bite brick like that?
It was really hard.
It sounds like I want to say a Butterfinger.
It's not a Boston baked bean because that is way too crispy.
Wait, yeah.
It's probably a peanut M&M.
Oh, maybe. Oh my.
It's really hard though. It sounds like
Yeah.
a Jolly Rancher. He bit into a Jolly Rancher that's sick.
Or no, I'm gonna stick with Butterfinger, even though I know it's wrong.
Butterfinger and
So
Jolly Rancher.
let me hear it one more time. Yeah, that thing pops, bro.
Yeah.
Peanut M&Ms don't pop like that. I'm
No.
going Jolly Rancher.
Jolly Rancher, Butterfinger. That was a Necco wafer.
Necco wafer.
Necco.
Oh, I should have
The
known.
plate.
The plate.
And he liked it.
And he
Like a
hey,
sicko.
Mikey, he likes
likes it.
Oh man, I wish I had written down the proper order. Okay, so all right, let's do the next one. I think this is the right order.
So something very airy.
I think I'm allergic to this.
How you doing? You doing all right? Were you?
I think I'm allergic to this.
Really airy.
Really airy.
Crunchy.
Yeah. And think back on the candies we've done.
I'm gonna say Butterfinger.
Coffee crisp.
Oh,
So close. That was
Kit Kat.
That was a whatchamacallit.
Oh,
whatchamacallit.
Coffee crisp is so close. That was a really good guess. All right, I did it out of order, but we'll just go with it. Okay, this next one. So far, nobody's gotten it.
And that's real damning evidence against Necco wafer. Did you hear how it sounded?
Oh, yeah, it's only
People
brick.
want to eat that?
It sounded a little bit like this.
Yeah, that's glass brick plate.
Someone enjoyed it. I just Okay, this next one.
oh
my God.
I hate this game so much. Give me some ranch cotton candy.
Yeah,
Damn it. Okay. all
something
right.
crunchy again.
Yeah.
Almost sounds like chips.
Yeah, this sounds like chips.
Very crunchy.
But he loves it. We already got Necco wafer out of the way.
Crunch bar.
Again,
Crunch
too
bar.
crunchy for Boston baked beans.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to hear if they're separate or if it's one unit.
There's something like
This is a
foamy.
very recent one, to give you a hint.
It's something kind of foamy.
Yeah.
I like how we're just ignoring the best part of it.
I mean, as much as I'm trying to, I wish I could ignore it more.
Foamy and recent. Let's see. What did we recently do? It's been so long,
It's
man.
so long, I don't remember anything. Daniel supported J.K. Rowling.
Oh,
Remember that.
yeah.
Not that reason. Not that
Not
reason.
reason. No.
Something with like a cookie in the middle. Something fluffy.
I'm going to say crunch bar.
No, it's too airy, fluffy. Oh, nothing's coming to mind. I'm just going to say coffee crisp.
That was a Dubai chocolate.
Dubai chocolate.
Oh, because of the crystal.
Yeah.
Get a listen. That's the
Yeah.
Kanafa bite.
Oh, yeah. I can see it now.
Yeah. Well, you can hear it
Yeah, I
now.
can hear now.
Okay.
Good Dubai.
So we've got two more.
Okay. What's with all the crunchy?
I know. Well, you never did. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
It's dying.
Oh, my God.
All right, listen again.
I'm calling 911.
A chip.
With a bell pepper.
This is too hard. You got crunch on crunch on crunch.
Yeah.
And I can't remember my crunchy candies.
Oh, my God. Can I say Butterfinger again?
Oh, that's good, bro. We didn't do Twix yet, have we?
It is a Twix.
What? That's a Twix?
That is a Twix. Here, listen
How
again.
is that a Twix?
Listen again. It's the wafer or the cookie.
That's the cookie.
That's great. Good job. Okay, so we have one more. Greg, you got to get this one.
That's bad. I don't remember us doing Twix.
God.
That was when Nadav was here.
Oh, that's right.
You blacked it out.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so this is the last one.
Okay.
And this one's maybe easier.
Okay.
Peanut M&Ms.
Yeah.
Oh, there's fizz.
Pop rocks.
Stop making me do this. Are you want to listen again?
I do. There was a jingle jangle.
Let me say pop rocks.
Stop making me do this.
There was a jingle jangle in the first part, though.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Like
The
there's
crunching.
ball. It's like a ball candy coated thing.
Something else fizzed recently.
Zots. But why would he bite Zots? That doesn't make sense.
No, something else fizzled recently, and we were.
The fizzing whiz-bees, but he wouldn't do that again, would he?
Would he?
No, I've courted controversy enough. I'm not Greg and his urns.
There are. Yeah, you're right. He does bite something first, and then it fizzles.
making me do this.
Is it Denny's fajitas?
That is a stop making me do this situation.
It fizzes, and it was too crunchy-ish. All I got is Zotz, but Zotz would have sounded more like the first candy.
Yeah.
Where it kind of breaks.
Yeah, and
What else fizzes? Pop Rocks?
Pop Rocks, but you don't bite it.
And what was with the marble sound at the
Yeah.
beginning? Yes, you heard that, right?
Yeah.
That might have been a rapper.
Oh. So the
MC
it was
Ren or-
just Kendrick Lamar.
I think it's going to be Pop Rocks, bro.
I think it's going to be Pop Rocks.
Did you both say Pop Rocks?
I say Pop Rocks, but my second guess is Zotz.
It's Zotz.
Oh, I would have had it!
Well, you still had it. You still had it. You got one.
Nice!
You got the last one. So you almost got Zotz.
I almost got Zotz.
Damn.
Hey, you know my mouth.
I've been in there.
I have built a small cottage in your mouth, and I stop by from time to time.
So, wait a minute. Hang on.
Oh, we got a bonus. A bonus sound.
Now, what's Mario eating?
This may or may not be the mouth.
This may or may not be the mouth. Remember that bag, what we were describing? So that has been our fettuccine episode. Let's go home. So thank you for listening. Thank you again to Forrest Whitaker
Thank
for
you, Forrest
sending
Whitaker.
us these candies.
Love your work in Andor.
Love your work in Andor. Hey, thanks for listening. We'll see you next time. And have a peach of a day.
Get to know Daniel's mouth. Have a good day.
Bye. The urns are art. Bye.
Yoshi!